Tune into our first show January 10th. But until then, I'm your host Sean Neidig reminding you to be heroic. Welcome back into Newswatch Sports. I'm Sean Neidig. As any college football fan knows, today is National Signing Day, and the Ohio Bobcats were just as busy as every other program across the nation. The Sherman Tanks, they had a really good season, and Wyoming is one of the best teams in their division, so it was going to be hard for the Sherman Tanks no matter what. And on Friday, the Alexander Spartans won the first ever playoff game in school history, but that wasn't the only exciting thing that's happening in Albany lately. WOUB's Patrick Klinger has the story on how Spartans head coach Alex Penrod is dealing with the kids on the football team and also a newborn child at home. And on Saturday, Ohio University was also home to the All-Ohio Track and Field Championships, and the Bobcats took the overall meet win with 244 points. Bobcat football hosted the Southeastern Louisiana Lions at Peden for Parents Weekend and won 35-14. There was a 1-hour lightning delay in the fourth quarter, but the quick rain shower didn't wash out the Bobcats' offense. The postseason is upon us, and every game for the rest of the season is win or go home. Some of our teams have already closed up shop for the winter, while some are still in the hunt for championship glory. It's weeknight action for the Bobcats from here on out. Ohio's going to travel to Toledo to take on the Rockets this Thursday at 7:30, so a mere 5 days away. We'll see if they can come out and get the win just like they did today over Kent State. For WOUB Sports, I'm Sean Neidig. Out here at Browns camp in Berea, the big story today is whether Josh McCown is going to be with the Browns in the fall or if he's going to be traded to the Dallas Cowboys, as has been reported. It really is, Danny, and anyone on this list could take home this award. I wouldn't be shocked no matter what happens. This season, we're going to be handing out our 18th Player of the Year award. So let's start out in the TVC Ohio, where I have a couple of quarterbacks that we should watch out for this season. The girls' Division IV state championship is coming to Southeast Ohio. The Waterford Lady Wildcats ended their amazing season with the trophy. They took down the St. Wendelin Lady Mohawks 29-27. The lowest scoring title game in history came down to just one possession, and the Lady Wildcats are the ones taking it home. Both Faith and her father Todd are joining me. So Faith, I heard that this was a surprise for you coming in, so how excited are you to be here?
Well, I'll be here with my basketball team and with my hockey because it's totally happy for me. It's proud of one of our teammates.
And then Todd, how about for you? Let's talk about the first time you saw her make those free throws at the TVC preview a couple weeks ago. How did that feel for you?
It was exciting just to see her come out onto the floor, but to stand there on the line and make those free throws, it was awesome, and it was an experience that we'll never forget.
Yeah, Faith, what's your favorite part about playing basketball?
My favorite basketball is that my teammates had a good job, and my coach is quick job for me, dad for me, and my sister gradually Snapchat me and watched my video on YouTube.
And then Todd, do you have a favorite part about watching Faith play?
Probably one of the favorite parts I like is the warm-ups and how her teammates respond to her and help her, and she helps them. To me, that's the best part of the whole game.
And then how about, what's the reaction been like from the community, and how much does that mean to you guys?
We can't go anywhere without somebody saying something about Faith. They see her on Facebook. They've mentioned her on YouTube, and the response is overwhelming. She has a couple fans on her Facebook that says they're Faith fans, and everybody seems to look forward to watching her play basketball.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Faith, can I get a fist bump?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, thanks. Watson Tatsuyaki and Cleon Aloese have been together in Athens for several years now, and in that time have become inseparable.
Oh, it's like brothers. We're basically like our backgrounds and stuff. I know I'm Samoan, he's Tongan, but everything's one. As Polynesian, where we come from, it's pretty big.
Well, I think they both have the Polynesian descent, and they both come from one's Tongan, one's Samoan, but they both have that Polynesian background. So they have things on the field, off the field, and then also cultural that bond those two together. They're very talkative, if I can put that loosely. But no, they're really both having their best years this year. So where a lot is expected of them. Both of them are great in the weight room. Both of them give us some power in the middle of the defense.
In Polynesian culture, the ritual of the haka, an ancestral war cry and dance, is performed before a battle as a show of strength. This year, the duo has introduced the team to the tradition.
When you grow up in a cultural family like me, you're surrounded by a lot of things like that. So as little boys, we learned it from the older boys, like learning how to do it. And, you know, they threw us up on the stage and they let us do it too. So being in front of people and doing it, you know, it just gets you excited. So I thought just bringing it to the team would just, you know, bring more excitement there and more energy so we could just come out and fly around.
We do it like every time when we, especially like our big games against like other schools and stuff, like we always do the haka, and it's like something our culture always do too, like part of what traditional kind of. It means like warrior, you know, you gotta be that one warrior to stand up in front of the whole crowd, to lead the crowd.
And if the crowd is pumped, then one can imagine what the players felt when they first learned it.
They're excited because of like the yelling and like the high intense, you know, slapping, and just like the team bonding. You know, when we do our pregame ritual, it's just one. So nobody can't be, you know, late to saying the call or anything. Everybody got to be as one, because when you hear it, it gets you that spirit and energy inside. It's just like it warms you up, and it just makes you play harder.